What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Third Gen Junkies, you know who it is, Chris. Today we're going to be working on Ruby after work. Work 10 hours. Going to be tackling one of the harder parts of the exhaust. One of the projects that I really don't want to tackle, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. You guys see, here's the list. Right here we have exhaust, electric cutout. So we're going to be tackling the exhaust, which is mainly the Y pipe to the headers that connects to the stock back half, what would it be, the cat back. It goes up over the rear end. There's an electric cutoff piece that comes down that has no electric cutout on it as of yet. I already have it in my phone of what I need to buy. I just haven't bought it yet, but for now we're going to bolt up the Y pipe. But we have some cleaning to do. The stuff's kind of rusty. Got to clean up the bolts with some wire wheel. And also, I didn't realize it, but I went and I bought these aluminum collector gaskets right here that go between the two. And the way this is actually set up, oh, gotta watch out, hanging parts everywhere. And overspray. How this is actually set up is here's the Y pipe, and it's all like custom made, I guess. And it's got a step down. So this gets pinched, and it's like a ball flange type, but how they did it was they made both ends the same way. So if you look here, look right here, you can see that it's a flange and a flange, and the two flange sections, come on light, cooperate. There you go, a little bit better light. So it'll be this flat flange section here against this flange section here. So how they did it before was, since it's such a thin gap, they didn't use gaskets between them, because the gasket is just as thick as one of these flanges right here. So what they used was, where'd it go? They used this stuff. Come on, cooperate, fingers. Use this stuff, high temp RTV red or orange silicone. So what I need to do is I'm going to take this Y pipe out, and I got my floppy disc wheel thing here, and I'm going to go ahead and clean this all up. This right here, clean all that rust up on the one on the mating side. I'll probably do both sides if I can get in there with it. And then I need to clean up all that orange RTV gasket. I mean, they got it everywhere, because you can see it right here still in the header. But this right here, this orange RTV gasket maker, need to clean all that up. And our bolts also, they've seen better days. I mean, they work good. I'm probably going to see, I'll probably bolt it all the way up except for one bolt. See what size thread this is, and go out and get another set, or possibly get some lock washers. I should take these and go get lock washers, but it's already 5 o'clock. True Value is closed, and that's the closest place to me to get lock washers besides Auto Parts Store, which is going to charge me an arm and a leg. So I'll probably slap them on there for now and just call it done. I'm gonna get the flappy disc thingy and get all up in here. Spin this around as much as I can and clean up all this stuff off on both sides. We'll pull the Y pipe out and clean it up. Try to clean up the mating ball that goes in here, and them are just two long bolts that bolt those two together. And then, as you can see, it's stock exhaust, stock muffler all the way down in the back, and there's where the electric cutout is right there. And I see how it's bolted up, so I know what size I need to get. I measured it. Like I said, I have the info in my phone so I can figure it out and get it ordered. And then just run the wire and it'll have electric cut out and sound pretty nasty. It does hang kind of low, but I mean, I don't know. And there's also no hangers holding any of this stuff up at the moment. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys set up so I can start cleaning up these bolts and clean up this Y pipe, and then I'll set you up probably on the tripod, hopefully where you can see me, see what I'm doing down here underneath the car, and we'll get this all cleaned up. Clean up these bolts real quick. Vibrate away. Put my pant brakes on there, that'd be awesome. Now it's not moving. Something stabbing me in the leg. What the hell? What's going on here? Alright. Pull this guy out. This one definitely needs to be cleaned up. Bad. Alright guys, so there's the hard rotor cleaned up. I just gotta get the Y pipe out and start cleaning on that. Alright guys, so here's the Y pipe. Getting ready to start grinding on this bad boy and cleaning it up. Get these flanges cleaned up on it so I can get this thing mounted on. And hopefully it'll sound a hell of a lot better. It looks like part of a mouse house. Maybe, maybe not. No, I don't think so. I think that was on the floor from when I ripped the interior out of Ruby. Oh, look at that. Look. See that? That's called overspray that got on the paint. That's alright. I'm gonna buff Ruby eventually anyways, make her shiny. So, alright guys. Time to get your green flapper wheel and whatever the hell it's called, whatever this thing's called. Let there be light. Haha. Hey. we got more light and we got some more grinding to do. A little cleaning up. Anyway. And actually these surfaces right here on this one from the gasket maker that was on it, this stuff just rubs right off and it doesn't even look like it's in that bad a condition that I need to even grind on it if I don't really want to. I mean, as long as the new stuff sticks to it, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm gonna have to get the acetone and wipe it down, that's for sure. But I'm gonna see what it looks like. I'm gonna hit it with this flappy wheel thingy and see what it does. Hopefully I don't knock you guys around too much to where you can see what the hell is going on, because right now I'm actually, just to avoid hitting the camera, I'm upside down, so. See what you guys are looking at here. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. Go ahead and try to clean this side up here. Now I really don't have a whole lot of room. I'm not left-handed. Let's see how this will go. Oh. Alright guys, I'm back. You can hear that air whistling in the background. That's me draining the air compressor. A lot of times I don't drain the water out of it. There's not a whole lot in it, but drain it down. I'm going to try to bolt this thing up. Hopefully I can get this thing in here. Hopefully so. I don't know. We're definitely going to find out though, boy. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see all of this, because hell, I can't even hardly see it, and I'm under here. Get this air hose right here out of the way. You're gone. Don't need you anymore. Yeah. All right. See if we can get some of these boys matered up. Mater. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put you guys right here to be able to see this, considering the fact that you guys will be right where I needs to be, bolted on up. So here's what I want you to do: like and subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications of when my next video is coming out. And share. I do appreciate it. I'll be back. Alright guys, with some custom, with some test fitting here. Ooh, spiderweb on my finger. With some test fitting. I basically let's show you here, kind of. You can see I loosely bolted up the back part where it hook up to the back of the catalytic converter, and I got it just hanging down right here in the front for now. I crawled up under there and pushed it up with my knees and figured out that I'm gonna have to put a jack right here at this flange, jack it all the way up, and then crawl under it and physically push it up, or get another jack, which I have another small jack in the back of Old Blue, the Tahoe, and jack it up. I'm not totally sure on the fitment. I'm not totally sure if it's not going to hit anything, because there's the shifter linkage on that side, and it is dangerously close to it, and the shifter linkage is not hooked up yet. I was just looking at it, and for some reason it looks kind of funky, like it won't go in right. I'm not sure, but pretty sure I should be able to get that together. But it's more like by the bracket, not the actual linkage. And I can actually push the driver's side all the way up and probably get bolts into it, and to where it'll hang enough to where I can adjust this side and get this up there. Only problem is, once I put some bolts in it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my fingers in there to be able to put some of this high temp RTV gasket on it, make this stuff right here, this RTV gasket maker stuff. Yeah, all these damn spider webs. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all this stuff up there, so I might just try it without anything, and if I have problems, then. And another problem is the fitment of these flanges. It is going to be a pain in the ass to try to tighten down, because it's, it's 3-point tightens, 3 bolts on each one for the collector flange, and the 2 on the bottom, I mean, depending upon which way I put them and which angle they're at, I mean, God, they're going to be a nightmare. 2 on the bottom will be easy. The one on the top is going to be a pain in the ass, but let me get this all jacked up and kind of get it coordinated, and I'll be back. What's up, guys? I'm back. Been doing a lot off camera. It's been trying, but so far, I didn't realize this, but it says right there, Goerlichs, Goerlichs. But so far, I got it up. Got the jack, good old fucking 20-year-old Laren from Farm Fleet, holding that bad boy up right there. I got that side all mounted up. Got the 2 flange pieces nice flush in there. You can't really see in there. So my arm is blocking the light. Here. But I'll show you. I'll show you. That's my screen. But if you look in there, it's pretty well squished, flattened in there. That's as tight as I could get. I got that one real tight. This one up here, I got as far as I could go. The impact wouldn't go any further. I could probably crank out some more by hand. And right now I'm test fitting this guy here. I gotta pull the pipe toward me. hold it in place, and then lock it, and then get this other bolt over here, and then the one that's up here. And once that's all locked fully down, then the rest is just a cakewalk. It's just tightening these two bolts right here, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to fab up some sort of hanger, because there is a hanger that's supposed to come off. I mean, if you're a third gen guy, you know those right there, that bracket. I probably have one upstairs somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do, but there's supposed to be a hanger that comes off of that right there. Dang light, not cooperating. There we go. Right there, and it hangs down, and it's supposed to hook up to, you can hook it right up here to this flange. So I might try to dig one of those up later on, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, this thing isn't super tucked up real high. I mean, full length headers do hang down, but I mean, I got this thing up there as high as it can go without rattling on anything, and I got pretty good clearances on everything all the way around. But when I did put the headers on, I did have to notch the A-arm on the driver's side just to get it in. So yeah, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna get this side bolted up and get the catalytic converter section bolted up. I'm gonna let it down, let the jack down, and then might do a cold start and see what it sounds like with an exhaust on it. See how much leakage we got. See you in a minute. Alright guys, back. So she's all bolted up, tucked up nice, got nice gaps between everything on the frame. Surprisingly, it tucks pretty nice. It kind of looks weird here though. Looks like that should be tighter to pull it together more, because there's this like huge gap right here at the top. It might leak, I don't know. I might have to loosen it and actually take this pipe and angle it more, push it more toward the driver's side. I'm not totally sure yet. We'll find out. I want to wiggle it. It's up there pretty damn good. So I'm kind of curious now. Curious to see what the hell this thing sounds like with exhaust on it, or at least half of an exhaust, because it does have a stock muffler on it that's pretty rusty, but it's gonna, you know, most exhausts can come out right here. So let me get all this stuff out of here, all these tools and all this stuff I'm laying on, and let's see here. Hold on. Let's see for a quick second. Get this guy up here. Back where he belongs. And if I got enough time real quick, I'm gonna see if I can do a quick cold start and see what it sounds like. Because I gotta get in the shower and get ready for another day of work tomorrow. So let's see what happens. I gotta be careful. There's nothing. Wow, she's actually not that loud, surprisingly. It's awesome. sounds pretty good. Don't sound like there's a whole lot of exhaust leak. I think I did pretty damn good. I'd say so myself. Exhaust was $100 from a buddy that we barter and trade parts with, and he's also a salesman of some parts in the Chicagoland area. So, I mean, so far, I mean, with the electric cutout not on there, I mean, basically the exhaust is done. So, one step closer to the goal there, people. Look at this. Look. Exhaust. Done. Electric cutouts next. So I got to get that ordered, and then I'll slap that on, show the wiring, how I'm going to do that, where I'm going to run the switch. But, yeah. Like I said, I need to get my butt in the house and get a shower, relax a little bit, put my daughter to bed. So, get all this stuff cleaned up. So, yeah. On to the next one. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, what it'll entail, and what I'll be working on Ruby. But I got some more stuff coming. And maybe even possibly, I'm hoping and praying. I don't know if it'll be this weekend coming up, because it is our birthday weekend. My birthday, my wife's birthday, and my daughter's birthday, we're all celebrating together, because my daughter's birthday happens to be in November, and it's really crappy and cold, so we're going to put it on in November. But, so I don't know how much I'll be doing that weekend, but I'm hoping that I can possibly get a different video on a different car out. So, whew, smells like exhaust in here. But, yeah. So it don't sound bad. I mean, it's still loud, but nowhere near as loud as with the straight headers. And create some back pressure, so maybe I'll be able to actually idle this thing to where it'll actually idle and, you know, stay idling on its own. But yeah, so like I said, guys, like and subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification bell, and we got a lot more content coming your way. See you next time.